Hello friends, welcome to SharePointCafe.net. In this video, we will see about appsettings.json file and appsettings.environment.js file in ASP.NET Core. So what are the usage of these files in our projects? So let's see this. I have already created a .NET 5 demo project. This is .NET 5 MVC project in Visual Studio 2019. First, you can see appsetting.json and appsetting.development.json file. This is default available in your project once you will create your .NET 5 project or any .NET Core project. So you can check this app settings or app settings.development file. So the basic JSON file is there, logging, log level, default, and these are the keys available here. ASP.NET Core loads a appsettings.json file and then appsetting.environment.js, whether it is development or staging or production. So the file which will load later, the config key will be available from that file only. For example, in app settings we will add a API key. For example, API key. So I'll write here, this is local API key. How to access this key in our code first? Let's see this. Go to your controller class, create a property private read only I configuration and name it configuration. Now create a constructor public home controller and in controller pass this parameter I configuration, name it as I configuration. Now assign configuration with configuration value. Okay, done. So to access the key available in appsettings.json file, what we have to do is declare a variable string json value equal to that configuration dot get value, and then type is string, and then pass the key name. This is API key. Now put a debug point here and run this project. I have multiple projects in my solution, so I have set it as a start project. Run this project and wait for the controller to come at that point. Now let's press F10 and check the value of JSON value. See, this is a local API key. So from where it is coming? It is coming from appsetting.json file. Now copy this key and paste it in appsetting.development here and change the value. This is development API key. Okay, now run the project and see what value it is showing here. See here, this is showing this is development API key. So how it is happening? This is happening because appsetting.json is loading first and then appsetting.development.json. So the value available in development.json appsetting.development.json is overwriting the value of appsetting.json. And how development configuration is loading? Because in launch setting you can notice that app ASP.NET Core environment is set to development. Okay, now what I will do, I will create another configuration for staging environment. App settings.staging.json. I copy the same key here and paste it in staging JSON and change the value of this. This is staging API key. So if I'll run this project, still the value from the development configuration will be loaded. This is because in launch setting.json the environment is set to development. Let's see this. The value is still showing this is development API key. So to load the staging configuration data, in launch setting set it to staging and now run the project. Now check the value here. See, this is staging API key. Why it is showing? Because in launch setting.json file we have set environment as staging, and suppose we are changing it to production, but in our project there is no production environment file, so what it will return? Let's check this. So currently in launch setting we have production environment set, but in our project file we do not have any JSON related to production. So what it will return? Let's check. It is returning this is local API key. It means it is showing value from app setting. So in launch settings, whatever the environment is set here, it will get data from that respective JSON file. But in some cases, if we do not have any environment JSON file, then in this condition the data from app setting JSON file will be captured. So this is the main use of this app setting.environment.json file, to isolate your environment related configuration things. Hope you like this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.